it can be pretty easy. It's not overwhelming. Some people think, I have to remember to do this, I have to remember to do this, and that kind of thing. And, but I think most people want clean living, right?
They do.
A daily routine for clean living. It's Hunt for Wellness, episode number 49. Hello, welcome to Hunt for Wellness. I am John Hunt.
And I'm Kristi Hunt.
And this is the show where we help you live your best life, mind, body, and spirit. And this episode of Hunt for Wellness is brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great water from great machines that give you great wellness. Check it out over at waterdistillers.com. Who doesn't like a routine?
A routine is really good.
And not only a routine, but a healthy and natural routine.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So we're going to talk about that today. Maybe not as heavy as some of our previous shows where we're talking about the various systems of the body and we got very medical. But today is, when you use supplements and you use essential oils as part of a routine, it can be pretty easy. It's not overwhelming. Some people think, I have to remember to do this, I have to remember to do this, and that kind of thing. And, but I think most people want clean living, right?
They do. And if we haven't grown up with essential oils, which most of us haven't, you don't know how to use them and how to use them on a daily basis and how to just incorporate them into your lifestyle.
Yeah. So there's how to use them, but there's also like different ones. What do I use for what?
Right.
Right. So we're going to talk about all that kind of stuff today. So where do you want to start?
Let's start in the morning.
That's a great idea. Waking up. What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
I start to drink water.
Yes, that is great.
Yeah, I drink like 2 glasses of water. Often I'll add the lemon essential oil to it. I love that. And it's so good. Just that gets me started. Although then after that, I take NingXia Red.
Ooh. NingXia Red.
You usually
I think I have a shot of that in the morning. Absolutely. It's like I can't get going in the day without that. It just gives me, and really it kicks in almost right away. Probably, there's maybe a minute or two and all of a sudden I am ready to go for the day.
It takes you up a notch?
Takes me up a couple notches.
Of energy?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's a great energy drink. It's got so much in it that's so good that you can't complain.
So I don't feel it the same way as you do. It feels fine. Okay. I don't feel the only time when I drink NingXia and it feels like a difference immediately is when I'm sick.
Oh yeah. You're starting to feel, that.
Yeah. Then I'll take a shot and it's like, whoa, ooh, I feel the difference immediately.
Well, there's so many things in NingXia Red, right?
Yes. Super high antioxidant, supports literally every system of the body.
Yeah.
But what I noticed in drinking NingXia Red is more the long-term change. Like we used to drink it sporadically, and then we started to have a habit of drinking it every day. And then I noticed a definite change in my overall energy for the day.
Yeah. Right. Well, and two, we all need vitamins to supplement our diet with some kind of vitamins. So that is where, there's so many built right in there.
Right.
I mean, you need other things as well, but if you were only going to take one thing, it'd probably be a shot of NingXia Red every day, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I would do that. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you had to limit it to one thing, but we can't limit it to one thing.
No.
We got to have many things.
I know.
We're into it. Okay, so that's like in the first 10 minutes of the day.
Right.
Boy, we're feeling better already.
Then we go work out.
Yes.
And we put Aminowise in the water.
Right. Oh, and there's so many different things that support the workout. We had a whole podcast on that. We'll have to link that in the show notes as well. The podcast on exercise and how good it is for you.
But you put Aminowise in the water. Why do you do that?
Well, I use it because it helps replenish the amino acids that you lose when you work out and you sweat and you your body uses stuff up, so you got to replenish it, and it gives you a boost of energy too.
Yeah, it does. Now, I don't want it in my water during the workout, so I put a drop of peppermint in my water because that just is really good for the digestive system, good for the respiratory system, and I just love the taste.
Yeah. Well, and I think, a lot of people do it after their workout. It's kind of like a
I will do it
post-workout.
after the workout.
And the main thing is it's replenishing. I just like having it on the spot.
Helps you recover.
Yeah.
And
it also helps you drink more water.
It does.
I mean,
it tastes really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Then another thing I do sometimes before the workout is I put on a respiratory oil.
Oh, yeah.
I like to put that on my chest, RC or Raven or Gary's Light.
Yeah, and there's the Breathe Again roll-on.
Yeah.
Which you can just roll right on, which is really a nice one, too.
So I love that.
Yep, definitely. And it helps get you more oxygen, which can help you work out better.
Right. And when you're pushing on that treadmill,
some days.
You need it all.
Yeah, you do. So, boy, now we've been through the first hour. We're home now. And
you got to get ready.
We got to get ready. But, and how many? We've already used 4 or 5 products.
Right.
Before we've even taken a shower.
Yeah.
And, the other thing as far as after working out, and I know this is probably in the order here somewhere, but usually within an hour after working out, you should replenish your protein.
Yeah.
So the Pure Protein Complete is the shake. It's the powder you put in. You can mix it with frozen fruit, your favorite liquid, whatever you want.
What do you like?
Well, I love doing it with, I switch around between coconut milk and macadamia nut milk, almond milk, but I use frozen mango, and then I put in 10 drops. It's a lot of drops, but I do it because I really love the taste of orange essential oil with the vanilla spice protein powder complete, and you have a dreamsicle. It's wonderful.
I love that vanilla spice.
Oh,
it's got really nice spices in it.
Yeah. A lot of protein powders to me, not the Young Living ones, but they're really chalky tasting, and I hate that chalky taste.
Yeah.
These taste really good. The chocolate tastes really good, and the vanilla spice is my favorite.
Yeah.
And you can mix it. You just change up your flavor of frozen fruit, and you can have a variety of smoothies throughout the week. So it's really kind of nice.
Yes. And it comes, like you said, in vanilla and chocolate, or vanilla spice and chocolate, which is great because the vanilla is just not plain vanilla.
Yeah. Oh, plain vanilla protein powder is not good. I've never tasted one that's good. This is really good with that extra little spice in it.
Yeah. So then after we take a quick bite to eat, then we take a shower.
Yep.
And I like the vanilla Copaiba shampoo and conditioner.
Yep.
And what do you like?
I use the Shutran 3-in-1 body wash. You can use it to wash your body, and you can use it to wash your hair
and your face.
And I also like the Valor soap. Oh my gosh, that soap is incredible.
The Valor.
I love Valor.
I know. I love the Valor soap. I also love the Sacred Mountain soap.
That one's good too. I mean, the bar soaps are really good.
They really are. And I'm like in the shower and I smell that soap. I'm like, this feels so luxurious.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It smells so good. So then after the shower, you shave.
I do. I use the Shutran shave cream. And then after I do that, I rinse my face off, and then I put a little oil. It changes. I put one of the tree oils. I either put on a Northern Lights Black Spruce or the Idaho Grand Fir, which is, I love that one. Put that on, and then I take a little of the Genesis hand cream and mix it in there, and I get soft skin and smell great.
You do smell good. You really do.
Love it.
How do you like that Shutran shave cream?
Oh, it's nice. Yeah, it works really well, and it's got a great scent to it. I don't know what's in it, but it really smells good.
Yeah. Well, it's got the Shutran essential oil in there.
So,
which is a blend. Another thing that I like to do after I take a shower is like moisturize my body with either the Relaxation massage oil or the Cel-Lite massage oil. There's other ones too. Or if I need more intense moisturizing, I'll use the Genesis lotion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love that. Genesis lotion is the best hand lotion I think I've ever used in my entire life.
It is really
it's
good.
Thick, but it's not oily.
Yeah, it's thick, but it's not sticky.
Yeah.
And
you know how some lotions can be really watery.
Yeah.
This is not watery, but then it goes away like after just
like rubs in.
Yeah,
it absorbs
really quickly. So like you're not like touching things and getting grease all over the place.
Yes,
it's really incredible.
It is. And so then I get ready with like the moisturizer, the Art cleanser, toner, moisturizer. I love those, and I alternate with the Bloom products, the Bloom toner. They don't call it toner. I forget what it's called. And then the or the Bloom moisturizer. Another thing I might use, I'll use the CBD Beauty Boost at night more than the day. But then I put on the Savvy Mineral Makeup. That's the makeup Young Living has, which I love it. It's really good. It's very clean. It's the cleanest makeup I've found. My girls, and I've got 4 of them, like the makeup too. They really like the makeup, and they've tried a lot of different kinds of makeup. So put the makeup on, brush the teeth. We like AromaBright, and you had a hard time switching over to Young Living toothpaste.
Yeah.
You just didn't really want to.
Yeah, I didn't like the I didn't like the taste of traditional toothpaste, so I assumed it was going to be like that.
Okay.
But it wasn't. So yeah, it went, after I switched over, it went really well. And also, there's not fluoride in it or any of that junk.
There's a lot of toxins in regular toothpaste.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I used to use the baking soda toothpaste before, so I didn't want anything that was too sweet or too, chemically or anything like that. So the Young Living stuff is perfect.
Yeah.
Nice balance.
So let me just tell you a story about my mom, who she told me that there was a concerning thing in her mouth, the dentist said. I'm like, Mom, what do you mean concerning? And she's like, yeah, he wants me to come back in a week because he's concerned something bad might be going on there. And she was not using any of the Young Living stuff in her mouth. So I gave her the toothpaste, the mouthwash, and I said, put a drop of this frankincense on your finger and then put that on the spot on the side of the cheek, I think is where it was, that was concerning. And she did that, brushed her teeth twice a day, did the mouthwash 3 times a day, and put the frankincense on like 3 times a day. And she went back to the dentist, and he was blown away. He's like, what have you done? It is almost all healed up. And what's great is she wasn't using anything anymore that was irritating her mouth. And she was using products to support the health of her mouth. And her body just did what it's supposed to do, heals itself.
Right. That is awesome.
I know.
That works
and it totally healed up. She had no problem at all. So love that. I always then put some oils on in the morning, like the oils that I'm using to support my health. Like I do Progessence Plus to balance out the female side of the body. I love Valor to balance the emotional side, physically and emotionally. I usually just put that on the back of my neck, just a drop or 2. When I'm putting on my moisturizer, I will often add a drop of Copaiba and Lavender just to support my skin, and I tend a little bit towards allergies, so those are also help to support the skin in that way. And then you already said the oils that you put on in the morning.
Right. And I put Valor on actually before I work out because I think it helps you stay in alignment.
Yeah.
So,
I usually do too.
Yeah.
We forgot about that.
Yeah. It's just another oil, right?
Yeah. And then with breakfast, you take some supplements.
Yes. Oh,
And so
then
do
bring
I.
out the little tray because I love popping my pills. But for the things I can't get in NingXia and some of the others, so I'm taking the fish oil, which is OmegaGize. I take the Super Cal Plus and AgilEase. Both of those are for helping support your joints. If you are someone who tends to get sore after working out, these supplements are incredible. They just help, just with the support of your joints and your back and all those places that get worked out when you work out.
Yeah.
I also take my Alphabet, the B, C, and D vitamins. And, I always save the vitamin D for the last because it tastes like candy and just, oh my goodness, it's so good for you. But vitamin D is something that I think most people don't get enough of.
Yeah, especially in the northern climes.
That's another one that would be like in the top 5 that I would never go without because I think it's so important to have vitamin D.
It is. It is really important to your immunity and overall health. So yeah, those are great.
Yeah. I do take a couple other supplements in the morning and in the evening. So they're not in the mealtime. It's like after I take a shower and then right before I go to bed, I take Powergize and Cardiogize. And both of those just help your energy levels and your regulate, help.
Continue the strong energy
And
even when you're working out.
Cardiogize, cardio,
Supports
it really supports the circulation.
And the heart,
Yeah. So those are good ones. I do use also a Prostate Health, which is a supplement that helps support the prostate.
Yeah, and men need theirs supported.
Yes,
so many
they
men
do.
have trouble with it later on in life.
Yeah, it's good to
so
get on that right away and just help support your system so it doesn't get out of whack.
Keep it healthy.
Yeah.
Keep it strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that was, some of those were morning routines. I threw in the one that's twice a day. So, but then it's off to work.
Then we go to work and we work at home most of the time.
Yeah.
And we start the diffusers.
Yeah, you got to have the diffusers going all day long.
Yes, love it. I keep one right on my desk, and so it's practically in my face, and it smells so good. I just pick different essential oil blends that I want to use. I really love Australian Kairunia. I love Envision essential oil, just kind of help focus. There's also Clarity, Common Sense, Stress Away. These are just, I don't do all these at one time. I'm just telling you different ones that I do. Believe is incredible. Abundance is another one that I really love to diffuse.
We did a whole podcast episode over at Hunt4Wellness.com on diffusing.
Yes.
And in that episode, we also offered diffusing recipes. So if you'd like to know some of the things that are favorites, just head over to Hunt4Wellness.com, look for the episode on diffusing, or just come to this episode show notes for episode 49, and we'll have the link to the where you can get the that little sheet and that other podcast.
Yeah.
It was one of our earlier podcasts. I think it was in the top 10, top number 1 through 10, as I recall. So, okay.
Then sometimes I will have coffee in the morning or tea. I always have tea.
Yeah.
But then I'll have sometimes coffee too. And that has, I really like coffee with maple syrup, a drop of orange essential oil, and cardamom spice. And just mix that with the coffee. It tastes really good. I do change up what I drink with my coffee, but I love that.
I like it straight black. But one thing we do is we drink organic coffee. It's really key if you're going to be making your own coffee to get organic coffee. Yeah.
We eat organic food.
Yeah, because otherwise you get a bunch of junk that tags along.
Right.
Which you don't want in your body.
Yeah. And then there is some teas. Young Living has different teas, and I like to try those.
We should also promote our sponsor, waterdistillers.com, because in making either coffee or tea, you should be using distilled water.
Yeah, and it helps preserve your machines, your coffee machine.
You get no scale on your machines.
Right, and your tea kettle. Yeah. I never have to clean out my tea kettle, ever.
And then you're not drinking the junky water.
Yes.
Because some of that stuff comes along, the total dissolved solids that you can't see but are actually in your water, limestone. How would you like a little limestone with your coffee, huh?
No, thank you.
That would not be good.
Okay, lunch. We have lunch.
Yep.
And generally we just eat food.
Yeah. Eat lunch. Food, yes.
Organic food.
I'm trying to think if we ever do any essential oil products at lunch, but I don't think so, unless you have some in your tea.
Yeah. Or in the water.
Yeah.
But afternoon, like you need a little boost.
And you could do another protein smoothie. It's a
for lunch.
Great way.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. Or in the afternoon, if you just have a little, low in your energy, then you can do that. You can do an energy, another shot of NingXia.
What I love to do in the afternoon is have like NingXia, like a shot of NingXia, Zing, which is their one of their drinks that I love. It's like a little sparkling water with there is some NingXia in there, and then some essential oils in there. It's got about 35 milligrams of caffeine, and so you get a little caffeine boost. Also, the NingXia Nitro has about 35 milligrams of caffeine too. So sometimes when I'm in church and I'm sagging, I'll take a little NingXia Nitro. But in the afternoon, I like the Zing, the Nitro, and just NingXia together.
Wow.
Mix it up, add another drop of like orange. It's so good. It's like this super fun drink.
Right.
That gives you energy. Also, you can put in a little Aminowise, like a half a scoop of Aminowise in that.
Wow.
It is so good, and it boosts up the energy.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have the afternoon lull, where it's just like,
right.
Yeah, this really helps.
And part of that lull is liquids. You need more water.
Yeah.
So also just water with essential oil is a great thing to drink. But this is what I like to drink along with water too. Yeah. But I'll have one of these if it works out. So dinner, we'll make, organic food. And sometimes I'll add an essential oil to, like, if I made... let's see, what is it, like guacamole?
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't have the cilantro. I can add a drop of cilantro essential oil or lemon essential oil to it, or lime essential oil to that.
And typically when cooking, you don't want to use very much. I mean, like one drop, they're so powerful.
Yeah. And the things like careful. Oregano, do not put a drop of oregano in your sauce. What you want is the toothpick method, where you open the cap up, take the drop reducer off, put a toothpick in, then take it in the essential oil, take the toothpick out, and then just stir that in your sauce. Yeah. And that's enough. Oregano is super strong. So is thyme.
Yeah. If you should put a teaspoon in of something.
Oh yeah. No, you won't be able to eat it. Actually, it will be way too much. Yeah. So that is so good. I love that. Now, if you've eaten a little too much or the wrong things, Cardiogize is really good essential oil to help the stomach.
Yep, there's always an oil for something that you got in trouble.
Yeah. And so, and then in the end of the day, when you're cleaning up, we use the Thieves household cleaner.
All the cleaning products. Another way to live clean.
Yep. And the laundry soap to run a load of laundry. I use dryer balls. I'll put peppermint on it, or eucalyptus, or basil.
When I'm doing my washing my workout clothes, I put a little drop or two of purification in the washing machine, just to, where the soap goes in, to help maintain a nicer smell.
Yes, that's a good way of saying it.
Well, it works too.
Yes, it does. Purification helps get out the stink. So that's good. And then when we go to bed,
Yep.
we go through that same routine, brushing our teeth with AromaBright Toothpaste, washing our face. I wash with the Art Skincare. Use the toner. The toner is really important to help rebalance your skin, so that the moisturizer and any essential oils you put on really take good effect. So I didn't realize that at first, but it's important. So, and then I use a bunch of oils. Again, Progessence Plus for me, usually Valor. And then my nighttime diffuser is 3 drops of cedarwood, 3 drops of peace and calming, 3 drops of Roman chamomile. And I messed around for a while trying to figure out what is the best blend. And I love this blend.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It just makes me so happy.
We should put the recipe for that in case you didn't catch that in the show notes too, on Hunt4Wellness.com.
Yeah.
I take the peace and calming, and I put peace and calming on every night. I just love that, and it really helps relax you.
It does.
Be able to go to bed.
Yeah.
So that's we've almost made the full cycle, right? Is there anything you do in the middle of the night?
Sleep.
Right. If you take the Prostate Health, you don't have to get up and go to the bathroom.
That's right. That changed it for you, didn't it?
So so it's a great daily routine. And and it only costs about $732 a day to do this. We use 200 products. No, I'm just kidding. That's a nice thing about the Young Living products, is that you can use like a drop, and it lasts a long time.
It really does.
And we will link all these products we mentioned over at Hunt4Wellness.com, and you can literally just go and click on the link and purchase it directly. You buy it directly from Young Living, but you use our referral number. But if you click over it from the site, it'll put that number in, because we want to continue to educate you and work with you, support you, and that's you can help us by purchasing an oil or a supplement or something like that. It's really easy.
And we will follow up with you and make sure you know how to use the products and answer any questions. And we also have more resources on our website. We do classes.
Yeah, that's over at essentialoils411.com. You can see the class schedule. Some of them are live in Minnesota. Some of them are virtual via Zoom. There's a mixture, and you can attend anytime you want. That's all part of working with us. Just simply by clicking on our little link to buy a $7 bottle of oil or more, depending on which one you get.
Right. There are different prices based on how hard it is to get the oil. Yeah. Basically is what it is.
Absolutely.
But I think that the important thing is that when you get your essential oils and products, you want to keep them out, especially the oils, to help you remember to use them.
Yes.
And put the oils you use by the water, by your sink or wherever you get your water. And put the oils that you use before bed and in the morning in your bathroom, so you remember to use them, so that you can see them. And I have, the oils next to my bed by the diffuser, so I remember to use those. And I just need to order those every other month.
Right.
I use them every single night, but they go a long way.
Some things last a long time. Some things are like the supplements a lot of them are made for daily use for 1 month.
Yeah.
So you get those every month. And if you need some more information, we also have a program called Subscribe to Save, which you can literally just have it automatically sent to you every month.
Every month, or every 2 months, or every 3 months.
Yeah, depending on how much you use. And you get... there's points back for future purchases. There's all kinds of benefits for doing that. So if you're interested in that, if you have any questions, just go over to Hunt4Wellness.com, click on the blue connect button. We can connect with you by email, by phone, whatever is convenient for you. If you want to talk about some of your health goals, we can do that as well. But we would love to work with you. And we'd love you to work with us and support what we're doing here so we can help support what you want to accomplish in your life.
Yes.
All right. Well, this episode of Hunt for Wellness is brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great water from great machines that give you great wellness. Check it out over at waterdistillers.com. And when we come back next time, it'll be show number 50.
Yes.
Whoa, it's a milestone.
It is.
It'll be great. So we'll see you next time on Hunt for Wellness.